The first Taiwan-Japan Indigenous Research Forum was held by National Chengchi University in Taipei with scholars on indigenous researchers from Japan and Taiwan participating. Former director of the Council of Indigenous Peoples, Ijang Barod, who is now the Deputy Director of DPP's Ethnic Diversity Department, was also invited to talk about the project he had pushed during his term on the compilation of indigenous history in Taiwan.
The compiling of a historic record on indigenous people movement requires a lot of work. Other documents such as written records need to be collected and organized. The participation of elected officials in indigenous movement also has to be researched.
Topics discussed at the forum cover various indigenous movements in Taiwan, including struggle for autonomy, fight for constitutional recognition, and efforts reclaiming the traditional territory and reviving indigenous languages.
In the past decades or so, too many issues have been worrying the Taiwan indigenous community. One concern over the gradual loss of indigenous language and the documents that disappear due to the lack of a preservation system. Plans how to find a new tool for communication, a new language open with the future development of indigenous people.
Former chairman at National University's Department of Indigenous Culture, Tong Chunfa, who is now the director of National Languages Committee of the Ministry of Education, has been actively promoting programs related to the indigenous languages and pushing for the establishment of a writing mechanism for indigenous. His committee also organizes seminars to collect borrowed phrases by different tribes and workshops to encourage creative writings in the indigenous languages.
This year, the forum is sponsored by National Chengchi University. Our committee hosts workshops such as creative writing in indigenous language. We hope a mechanism can be established to provide linguistic training, encourage writing, and promote indigenous literature. We have also worked together with civilian groups and promote indigenous language, offering support to their projects.
National Chengchi University hoped that the Taiwan-Japan Indigenous Research Forum can build a bridge for indigenous studies and provide a channel to present indigenous research programs in Taiwan to the outside world. TITV Weekly.